cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart and they say it's gon' aim for your head, haters gon' mess with your vision, keep you up laying in bed. But no, you gon' do this for you, cause you never did this for them. Sword was the mightiest pen, you lifted it right.
Hey guys, what's up? Michael Y2K here, and thank you guys so much. All of you, everyone who's been there to support me, everyone who subscribed to me and pushed me so far to reach my 100 subscriber mark. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been emotional, I've been tearing up, but it's good. With me, I have my boy
100!
Yes, 100. And Johnny,
feels good, dude.
Johnny, first off, I'ma say, if I'd never met you, I probably would have gave up.
Dude, same, honestly.
And I want to keep well on my promise that I told you guys a while back of what I would do when I reach 100 subscribers. So, first I'm gonna start telling you guys why I wanted to do YouTube. So, ever since a kid, like around the ages of 9 and 10, I found out about Tobuscus, which led into me finding out PewDiePie, Cry, and then basically the general knowledge of YouTubers you should know. And then I just started watching and like small little channels like Sky Does Minecraft. I was like, I could do this one day. A few years down the line, I get kicked out of public school. I go to homeschool, which is on laptop, and then I start realizing I could do YouTube. And it was rough, very rough, because I didn't know what I was doing. A lot of my original videos that I very first uploaded are gone because they're bad, really, really bad.
I feel it, dude. All my original videos and my previous channel are so bad. It's just cringy.
Go to youtube.com/channel/censored. If you guys would like to see that, just message me in the comments down below, and I will maybe post his old channel.
Mine?
Yeah, JJ.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, maybe. But in my first videos, I didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I'd start with something I like doing, reacting. So I started out with reaction videos, but it didn't feel fulfilling to me. I wanted to do gaming as well, so I put a few gaming videos because I had fraps back then, and that's what I used to record. Then from fraps, I went to Bandicam, and from Bandicam, I went to OBS. From OBS, I went back to Bandicam, and then I went to OBS Studio, which is what I'm using to record my audio right now, but OBS Studio has failed me, and now I'm going to DX Story. And it's just been such a long journey to get to 100 subscribers. Like, John felt the same way as I do right now. And
Yeah, I started my channel in 2013. Well, both of my channels anyways.
I started my channel in 2013, but I didn't upload my first video until 2015.
Oh, wow.
And so, it's just been great, guys. Like, thank you all so much. Like, the anniversary of my channel was last August, and we're about ready to come up on that mark again here in a few months. And just thank you all so much. And let me give you a little bit of backstory on how I got to where I got in terms of YouTube. See, back when I first started YouTube, back when I first started using Skype, I played the Attack on Titan tribute game, John.
Yes, I love that so much.
And there was a mod for it called the RC mod where you could make your own custom character, and I started to like role-playing on there. I know, sounds nerdish, but it was a thing I did back then, something I still do to this day, like casually. And I met Ryuzakki, and I also met Ultra Tom, I met Katsu, and I met Dr. Awkward, and I met Hideo, aka Other Michael. And they were my gaming group at the time, and it was so much fun to play with them. And I give a big shout out to you guys if you ever see this video, due to due to you pushing me like this. Like, you guys gave me the main push to start my channel. After doing videos with them, I was on TeamSpeak, and I found this group. After doing videos with Ryu mostly, because we did Tory Bash videos together, Attack on Titan tribute game videos. I also did a Attack on Titan tribute game video with Tom. I'm not sure if it's still up on my channel, but I kept in touch, and then we went into this moment where we didn't talk to each other for a long time due to just unknown reasons. Then I met Matthew, I met Jordan, I met Cameron, I met Marshall, I met Chloe, I met Justin, I met Joe, as they were once known as, the Dota Trap House, who were featured in my Dota 2 video, which are the people you hear that I'm playing with in that video. And big shout out to you guys. I hope you guys see this video. Best wishes to all you guys, and you living your lives and everything. And I'm sorry if I forget. Oh yeah, Colin and Marshall, shout out to you guys too. I didn't forget. Also, I couldn't forget Caleb. How could I forget? And then after playing games with them, I lost contact with them for a long time. Then I met you, John. Funny story on how me and John actually met. I was going through the people who were actually subscribed to me one day, and I saw this channel called JJ Spuds. And weird thing was, dude had 93 subscribers. I don't think it was that much at the time, but it was up there.
I think it was like
83 or
yeah,
73. 83. And I hit him up. I was like, hey, this dude likes my content, so maybe me and him could resonate if we did a collaboration. And so I hit him up on Google Hangouts, and he messaged back. He's like, yeah, that'd be dope. It was really awkward at first, but because we didn't.
I don't think it was.
It was the messaging part, because
yeah.
I was very impatient. And we get in this TeamSpeak, and we're waiting for Jeff, aka Prime Mizzy. Big shout out to you, my homie. And and it took him so long to get into this TeamSpeak that me and John were just pissed. Like, John was embarrassed, because, like, did you feel like you had to impress me or some way, shape, or form? Like,
something like that, dude.
Because
it was a while ago.
It was a long time ago, so it's like hard to remember. But he was the person I did my first Brawlhalla videos with. Well, not my first Brawlhalla videos. My first Brawlhalla videos were hilarious with awkward raging. Still, another shout out to you guys. But yeah, then me and John started resonating and doing videos together. After that, there was this period where John, me and you lost contact.
Yeah, I don't know really what happened.
Like, we just stopped talking to each other for like, what, 3 months?
About 3 months. I think it's because we didn't have any of the same games, and we just started to get uninterested.
And at that time, I didn't have Counter-Strike.
Exactly.
I didn't even have Gary's mod at that time.
Yeah.
And so there wasn't really a lot we could play together. So I only really did that Brawlhalla video with you, and then the Cards Against Humanity video. I'm not sure if
that was it.
And then I found this YouTuber in one of my suggestions called Neon Tetris. Shout out to you, homie. And through Neon,
love you, Tetris.
Yeah, love you Tetris. And I found out about, some good friends, Kurobasu. I found out about Tetris, of course, and as you guys know, the homie Anchovy. Spenguin, also shout out to you, as Spenguin was featured in my Golf with Friends video. Hope you're doing well, homie. Hope you see this. Hope this reaches you well. And Spoosy, I met Spoosy, who was a bigger YouTuber than me. He does so much more better content than I do.
He's so good at editing. Oh my god.
You guys could go definitely check his channel out in the description below. And
he takes time to make his fucking videos.
He does. And then me and Anchovy started doing videos together. And first off, disclaimer, if I miss anyone in my shoutouts, I apologize greatly. And upon meeting Anchovy, I also met, because the time I met Anchovy, I met this person called Skittish Kitty. So one of my first times ever playing Gmod, which was gifted to me by Matt. Shout out to you, big homie. It was in a prop hunt server, and me and Skittish met in prop hunt. And so basically, me, Skittish, Master Hobai, and Hobai's brother, as was seen in my prop hunt video, we were all playing prop hunt together. Not in that video though, that came after, but before that video is when we met, and we hooked up on Skype and we started talking, and then we just moved to Discord because it was easier and it did less wear and tear on our computers. And so we started talking, and Skittish Kitty has become one of my bestest friends to this day, along with John and Anchovy. Shout out to you, big homie. Shout out to you. Yeah, I started talking to them. We resonated a lot. We share a lot of the same interests, even though there's a lot we should not have in common. We do. And I started making friends with them, and around this time I was doing videos with Anchovy, and then me and Anchovy lost out of contact. Reason for this, he wants to play Pokemon instead of get online, but I will say he makes progress in Pokemon, and then that's when me, Anchovy, and Spenguin got into the Pokemon Uranium series, where we were just, you know, playing Pokemon Uranium, but I didn't record that. Anchovy did. I'll leave a link to Anchovy's channel in the description below so you can go check out that series. Really good. Anchovy's a good YouTuber. He's funny. And yeah. And so after that, Skittish introduced me to this streamer that pushed me to continue doing YouTube. And so big shout out to you, Victor7 Games. Shout out to Randamanda. Shout out to Hybrid Magpie. Shout out to Mystic Bloodwolf. And if I forget anybody, I'm sorry. Shout out to Firewolf. Shout out to, let me actually pull up the Discord real quick. I can take a look. This is very unprofessional. Oh Lord. Shout out to Sapphonite. Shout out to Crystallis. And shout out to the entire Butt Clench Brigade stream community. That's what they're called. Shout out to Soga. And yeah, just watching these guys push me to continue doing YouTube, but me, Johnny, and Anchovy were not in contact, and I really wasn't in the drive to do YouTube like anymore. I lost my drive, as I touched up in my most recent video. And then I realized, like, around this time, if it wasn't for the homie who I spent a good majority of my life with, like him living next door to me and his brother, shout out to my boy Toby, and shout out to my boy Brandon for basically being some of the coolest friends I've ever had. Like, straight up. Shout out to my boy Marcus. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to everybody. And and Toby was the inspiration for the Xbox Homies compilation. And also shout out to Toby again for me using his Xbox to play. And so I made those videos, and that kind of got me into doing montage videos. Me and John had gotten back in contact after I met Anchovy.
Yeah.
And it was awkward because it's like, wow, we haven't talked in a while. And so the first videos we ended up doing was like some of the Gmod funny moments stuff, which was, it was really great. Like,
I loved it. It was so much fun.
It was, and it was just so awesome. And like, I'm gonna leave links to a lot of these videos down below, and just everybody was there. Everybody just had fun with Gmod. Like, shout out to Josh, shout out to Kevin, shout out to Aiden, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Wiley. Yeah, I remembered you. And yeah, I remembered you, fool. And it's just awesome because we all resonated with each other, and they're one of my current gaming groups right now. So shout out to the homies. And
shout out to the homies.
And throughout this time of me getting back in contact with John, I had been stuck at 98 subscribers for, I'd at least say 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad. I was actually getting slightly depressed about it because I felt all this work is doing nothing. I've lost my drive. And then and my computer started acting up, and when I fixed it and realized I could start doing what I loved again, it gave me such motivation. And this motivation is pushing me now to get through this video. And I'm actually gonna give a shout out to those last 2 subscribers right here and right now, because they subscribed today, and I was actually talking to these people when they subscribed. Shout out to Maddie, aka Hero Loan, for being my 99th subscriber. And also shout out to Butt Clench Brigade member Dark Aquas, who is a Twitch streamer. I'll link all these guys' Twitch in the description below. I'll also link you guys to their community. They are a very, very awesome community to watch and hang out with and just screw around with in their streams, because they do interactive streams and it is very fun to do. And shout out to those 2, because those 2 really just put the nail in the coffin in my motivation. And this legitimately happened a good 30 minutes ago, and I just give the biggest shout out to you guys. Like, shout out to the entire Butt Clench Brigade community and all the viewers. I can't name you offhand right now because there's so many of you, but you know who you are. And yeah, that's basically where I've gotten to the point now. Like, guys, they always say the first 100 subscribers is the hardest.
Yep.
Let's make the first 1,000 be something great.
Oh, dude, I wish I was that motivating.
Dude, I'm that motivated right now. We're still gonna have celebrations for each 100 we get to. And once I hit 500, I'm gonna still do my 600 subscriber mark, 700, 800, and 900. But thank you guys so much. Like, you guys have been the biggest inspiration for me, and I'm doing this for you guys. Like, you guys have turned a hobby into a dream for me, and I'm not sure if that stands with Johnny, but
Oh yeah.
thank you guys so much. Like, do you have any closing words, John?
Everyone who subscribed, you're fucking awesome. Make sure to go check out Tetris's channel. I know he needs some love. But yeah, Michael's finally at fucking 100. That's sick.
Shout out to you, Mom. Shout out to you, Dad. Shout out to Johnny's mom. Shout out to Johnny's family. They're gonna be taking me in when I go up to Canada.
Yeah, dude, I'm so hyped.
Well, thank you guys so much for everything you've done. Like, I'm probably gonna have a bunch of old funny moments playing in the background here. Make sure to click that subscribe button I have in the middle of the screen right now. Thank you guys so much, and big love for all you guys. I love all you guys so much. Thank you. Well,
Peace.
thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of the Y2K community and the JJ Spuds community.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Michael Y2K, and this has been JJ Spuds.
Yeah.
And we'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Do this for the kids who sit a bit outside the mix, who maybe cope through humor just to fit in for a bit, who never let the world know when depression's setting in. To all of those who know you, that impression don't exist, and it ain't counterfeit, it's just a way to counter it. I'm living things I dreamed about, I still encounter it. It ain't something that a cigarette or